Hi everybody! It's time to take a look at the movies that will be released in August. You can share your comments about the movies with us. Do not forget to like the video. City is making its way to the big screen in August. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles created their first comic book series. Since then, these turtles have gained worldwide fame with animated series, games, and blockbuster movies introducing us to pizza-loving teenage heroes living in New York, down mutant crime boss Superfly. Of course, the turtles meet a new friend on the way in the form of April O'Neil, a human teenager who becomes the turtles' most trusted partner in fighting crime. Get ready for the ultimate adrenaline rush this summer in Meg 2. The Trench, a literally larger-than-life thrill ride that supersizes the 2018 blockbuster and takes the action to higher heights and even greater depth with multiple massive Megs and so much more. Dive into uncharted waters with Jason Statham and global action icon Wu Jing as they lead a daring research team on an exploratory dive into the deepest depths of the ocean. Their voyage spirals into chaos when a malevolent mining operation threatens their mission and forces them into a high-stakes battle for survival. The Collective. In pursuit of justice, a group of assassins take on a highly sophisticated human trafficking ring backed by a network of untouchable billionaires. With their backs against the wall, the group has no choice but to hand over their most important mission to rookie Sam Alexander. What he lacks in experience he makes up for in cleverness, guts, and a keen improvisational ability in the most dangerous situations. Till Death Do Us Part. The genre-bending feature, directed by Daytime Emmy winner Timothy Woodward Jr., follows a bride-to-be who, after running away on her wedding day, must fight for survival against her ex-fiancé's 7 deadly groomsmen. In the ultimate horror showdown, the groomsmen soon discover that she has no intention of going back to the life she left behind. Dreamin' Wild, the true story of love and redemption, is about what happened to singer-songwriter Donnie Emerson and his family when the album he and his brother recorded as teens was rediscovered after 30 years of obscurity and was suddenly hailed by music critics as a lost masterpiece. While the album's rediscovery brings hopes of second chances, it also brings long-buried emotions as Donnie, his wife Nancy, brother Joe, and father Don Sr. come to terms with the past and their newly found fame. Jessica Frost. A young woman searching for the truth about why a time-traveling psychopath is after her is thrown into a turbulent journey through the desert, time, space, and her family's past. The Last Voyage of the Demeter. Based on a single chapter, The Captain's Log, from Bram Stoker's classic 1897 novel Dracula, the story is set aboard the Russian schooner Demeter, which was chartered to carry private cargo, 24 unmarked wooden crates from Carpathia to London. The film will detail the strange events that befell the doomed crew as they attempt to survive the ocean voyage, stalked each night by a terrifying presence on board the ship. When it finally arrived near Whitby Harbor, it was a derelict. There was no trace of the crew. Gran Turismo. When Danny Moore contacts Jan about a contest in which the top Gran Turismo players in the world compete in professional racing, he sees it as a once-in-a-lifetime chance to show himself in the real world. They had no idea they'd be competing against elite athletes, and Danny had a professional racing instructor named Jack Salter on board to coach them. With no prior racing experience, Jan will have to rely on his intuition as one of the best gamers in the world to win the upcoming Gran Turismo race. Go West! JK Studios takes a crack at telling stories of the people on the Oregon Trail and the hardships they endured by traveling from Illinois to Oregon in the 1800s
during harsh winters, long roads, and dangerous dangers. A combination of a crazy cast of characters, a long and arduous journey, filled with harsh elements and sickness and death. This family comedy adventure pits the original cast of the popular Studio C TV show against each other, where they have to find common ground to come together to make it thousands of miles to find a place to call home. Jules! An unusual and unexpected visitor brings together several people living in a small city in rural western Pennsylvania. Inside Man based on true events, a disgraced police detective seeking redemption by going undercover to expose a violent crime syndicate. But as he sinks deeper into the mob, the price for absolution may be higher than he can afford. Blue Beetle. An alien relic chooses Jamie Reyes to be its symbiotic host, bestowing the teenager with a suit of armor that's capable of extraordinary and unpredictable powers, forever changing his destiny as he becomes the superhero Blue Beetle. Landscape with invisible hand. When an occupying alien species' bureaucratic rule and advanced technology leaves most of Earth impoverished and unemployed, two teenagers hatched a risky plan to ensure their families' futures. White Bird. Inner J. Palacio's best-selling collection of stories Augie and Me, which expands on characters in wonder, readers were introduced to Julian's grandmother, Grandmere. Here, Palacio makes her graphic novel debut with Grandmere's heartrending story, how she, a young Jewish girl, was hidden by a family in a Nazi-occupied French village during World War II, how the boy she and her classmates once shunned became her savior and best friend. Golda focuses on the intensely dramatic and high-stakes responsibilities and decisions that Golda Meir, also known as the Iron Lady of Israel, faced during the Yom Kippur War. The Hill is an upcoming biographical sports drama movie from Hollywood, directed by Jeff Celentano and co-produced by Warren Ostergaard. The movie features Dennis Quaid and Colin Ford in the lead roles. The remarkable true-life story of Ricky Hill's improbable journey to play Major League Baseball.